Hello. Okay. Today we're going to be continuing a little bit of our painting of the JSA. So this here is the model we've been working on. I've been getting a fair bit done of her of late, and she's almost finished. We've got a little bit of work to do on sort of the arms, the details, and the gun, and then we're mostly done. So let's just get on, see if we can finish it today. Oh, really? Right. Okay, just a moment. Right. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, sorry about that. So, I'm back. It looked like my daughter was watching Lord of the Rings with her mum, and it just suddenly paused for no reason, so they needed my help just to get it fixed. So hopefully nothing will go wrong with that anymore, and we can get on with painting. So, for our painting for this one, let's get the gun done first of all. So the gold parts of the gun have been done, but next part we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding on kind of the steel of the gun. Now, with the previous model that I had done, what we did was we mixed in a little bit of turquoise just to kind of give it a little bit of a different tone to the rest of the armor, which had a similar color scheme, as it were. So, to help us with that right now, we're going to need a little bit of turquoise. So we're going to just mix in a little bit of turquoise into our painting scheme, and hopefully that will make it look nice. Okay, so I've still got some of this grey here. So first we'll go over with just a dark grey, kind of highlighting in some areas, and then we'll go from there and see if we can get something else on the go. I want to say I'm on the verge of finishing my playthrough video of Defiance Mission 2. It's taken an age to finish, but I'm almost there. But it does take a while to get it done. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit of this lighter grey. Before we go in any further, we're going to take a little bit of the turquoise. I'm going to get a little bit of the grey we just used. Mix that in. I'm going to use that as the kind of the next highlight. And this is where we're going to load in this color into the scheme. We just kind of let it be underneath. At the moment it's going to be a little bit strong, but we're going to go over those areas again with the other greys, and hopefully what it just does is it keeps it just a little bit of that blue, just to kind of cool, give it a kind of a cool color. And hopefully it'll look kind of nice afterwards. It's always the aim for it to look nice. And just be careful and being a bit sloppy in places. Okay. Kind of looks nice with a little bit of a blue sheen to it. But what we're going to do now is we're going to try going over with just the regular grey. maybe get a little bit more in there. And we're going to just again give it a little bit more depth with some layers. So now we're going over quite a lot of that blue, the turquoise, but keeping some of it in just to kind of make it pop in a bit more of an interesting way. There we go. So it's still grey, but it reads a little bit blue compared to the rest of the armor. I can kind of use it just a little bit of interest, a little bit of difference from the rest of her armor. So yeah, it's not bad. I'm just gonna try doing that. Hopefully it'll make it a little bit warmer to read the color there. Okay, so a nice quick job on the gun there. Now we've got the other one, which is actually her medi pistol. So this one I want to kind of be an off-white with like the little vial in the top there. So first of all, let's go over the bits that are going to be still kind of black. Kind of want that bit there, but the actual pistol itself, the majority of it will be like a type of white. So then, get a bit of the grey. Now, the next bit we're going to do is, I might actually come back to that bit in a little bit later when I've got some other colours on my palette. First, I think we're going to go over all of the kind of the leather that's in the character and go over that in browns. So again, we have a little bit more colour than just the regular kind of the blacks and the whites that we've got built into this. So, on that point, let's get leather brown. What better brown for leather? There we go. Okay. So get me some brown here. You know what? I think she's actually turning out all right. The initial troubles with the face have mostly been eliminated. She's still not perfect, but she'll do. Yep, there we go. Adding the brown is just giving it a little bit more colour. We'll do it along that low hanging belt there as well. There we go. Hey there. Hello, Aspire Painting. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the main thing I paint is Infinity at the moment. I haven't actually painted anything else for a while now. So it's all I'm painting. And hopefully getting better at it as I go. This is my I'm working on currently my JSA army, the Japanese secessionist army. Painted in the colors of Nobunaga. But yeah, he's coming along. Kind of fudged up the face on this one, but I'm hoping that as I improve the rest and get all the other details in, it'll pull away a bit from the face, even though the face is always the thing that you're mostly drawn to. I'm going to try and rejudge it once I've finished painting everything, and then decide if I'm going to chance repainting the face. To be honest, all I really want this one to be is tabletop standard. She's not a particularly special character, and to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be ending up using her very much on the table, considering how bad JSA are as doctors. I think you just kind of charge in and hope for the best, and there's not much saving those who fall. What are you currently painting for Infinity? Is there anything in particular you've got going on? Ooh. Okay. I had painted up fairly recently. I painted up a small force of O12 that I had with I actually got from Defiance or Pano. I don't have any Pano except for the Infinity character Uma Sorensen. Do you have a particular sectorial that you focus on, or is it just mostly vanilla? I've got a few armies at the moment. My biggest is probably my Shazvasti. And I've actually finished painting all my Shazvasti. The only combined I've got left are the what's it? The Charantid that I have with Infinity Defiance, but that's not Shazvasti, and then Megalodron, which is massive and scary, and I don't want to touch it for a while until I get everything else kind of painted. I've got quite a bit of JSA to kind of just finish up. Well, I say quite a bit, not very much, but I'm a slow painter, so it feels like quite a bit. I've kind of got them on my table at the moment here. I've got, what have I got left? I guess it's not too bad. I've just got to finish painting her, then the 2 remotes that come with her, and Yojimbo, both the bike version and the standing version, and then finally just the 3. Oh shoot, what are they called? Can't believe I forgot their name. The 3 guys in the big hats, one with the missile launcher and 2 others. They're basically the super cheap heavy infantry. Yeah, I got them to paint. Once they're done, all my JSA's finished as well, for the time being. I'm going to try and get through as many of my models as I can before I get the... Tankos, thank you. Before I get Tag Raid coming through. So when Tag Raid comes, I want to just focus on those big models. So if I can get as many of my little models all painted and finished, that'll be kind of nice to just focus on some big stuff. Okay, I think I've pretty much marked in most of the bits I'm painting brown. Now, we'll try and work them up a little bit. We'll get a little bit of... Actually, you know what? This colour might be quite good. I'm going to mix that in just to a little bit of the brown, just to thin it down a little. That'll be for the bag. Lovely. You must have quite a lot of pano. Yeah, my other is Haq Islam. Really like Haq Islam. I didn't get the new box set just because I got too much to get on with, so I didn't get them. But I will probably get the Assassin Baram kind of army pack when it comes out with the with everything just kind of in there, just so it's kind of, I got it done and dusted that way. I don't really need the Aleph stuff, so it's good not to start a new army that I don't need. As much as I want them. Haq Aleph and Conan. Yeah, Haq Islam is one of my bigger factions as well, actually. Mainly Assassin Baram. But so I already have like 6 Dale Army. So the idea of like, I think it's 5 or 6, maybe 5 Dale Army. The idea of having another 3 of them just seems overkill with the pack. And then on top of that I have Aleph, which is an army I'm not really that into getting. Although, like, seeing the models, I do want to paint them. So I was tempted at one point to be like, yeah, let's go for it. And then I was like, no, save money. And space on my desk and building time and things like that. So I'm kind of focused on just getting all my other stuff done. So yeah, finish off my JSA, then they're done. Couple of Yu-Ching that I've got for my Yu-Ching army. What else have I got? Yeah, I got a few Yu-Ching with remotes. And then I've got a bunch of Hak Islam to do as well. Yeah, I got quite a few Hak Islam to actually get on with anyway. So there's that as well. But there's less and less shiny metal in my drawer of things to do. So hopefully I'll get that down to 0 one day. Before I get a big load of models again. I'm trying to be good and not buy too many. It's kind of working at the moment. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to be getting... what's it? Tag raid. So that's going to keep me pretty busy as well. Right, we're going to be... Oh, actually, I want a pink. That's what I want. I want pink. I'm going to be painting the shoulder yellow. So I'm going to put down pink first. Oh, that'll be nice. Those new models for Huck look really nice. I'll be curious. I haven't really properly seen the new... oh, God damn it. Is it Miyab? The bomb disposal dudes. Bomb defusal dudes. I forget their name. Those specialists. They kind of going through a redesign, even though it wasn't too long ago that they got a new kit out for them. I guess it has been a while now, but it doesn't feel that old. Oh no, you're kidding me. I just knocked off her arm. Slipped in my hand and I just crushed it. Well, she's now got one arm. At least she's got the arm for fixing people up. Oh dear. Let's get this bit painted first, and then we can worry about repairing her. Oh, poor girl. Dang it. An Ulan tag. What's the Ulan tag? I don't know what that one is. Let me just do a quick search for the Ulan tag. Oh, is that the... I got a picture of the Tikbalan. Oh, the Ulan is the one that's next to the Tikbalan. Oh, cool. Oh, Ulans. Clausewitz Ulans. Cool. Very, very nice. I'll be getting the, with Tag Raid, along with Tag Raid, I'll be getting the Maggie, because I can't pronounce the name properly. But, yeah, I will be getting the Maggie, which I'm excited for. That'll be the paperweight of my Hak Islam. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to add a little bit of this yellow's gone way too watery. It's basically a glaze, if not a wash. So let's throw down some real yellow. Do you know which? Yeah, it is a brick. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to paint and to have in the collection. Not to transport around so much, but it will be a cool model to have. There we go. Just realized the stream that's in front of me here is just paused. And I'm noticing like, oh, okay, yeah, my chat doesn't update across there. So I'm just gotta reload that one. I should put it on the chat here. Oh well. Okay. That's not bad. We're getting closer to finishing this model. There's a couple of spots that I would like to do in my a kind of what's it called? NMM gold. Just go with this one. I don't know how easy that is to see there. Right, bring in a little bit of... Oh, it's getting a bit old, but... Let's see if we can revitalize some of this paint. There we go. Very quick NMM job on that one. Oh, hello Zomcob. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. How have you been? Alright, I might stick her hand back on. Poor girl. Oh dear. Actually, you know what? I might do this thing in NMM gold. There we go. Been good? Good. Are you getting on with any painting at all, or? I'm slowly working through my JSA army. Slowly being the main word to be used. Okay. Ooh, very nice. I haven't done a bust for a while. Busts are fun. Who's the maker of the bust? Is it like a resin sculpt, or did you 3D print something? Insomnia. I'm sure I've seen some of their stuff. The name rings a bell, kind of. I'm sure I'll have a quick look at. I'll quickly look it up in a moment. Try and finish this little bit of M&Ms. Alright, time to have a quick look at what that model. So Insomnia Ogre Tyrant. Let's have a look for Insomnia busts. Ha 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 ha. Ah. I see what you mean. Okay. The best is Blair Witch and some of your bests. Blair Witch. Oh. That looks like a fun one to paint. Oh, she's freaky. And horribly saggy. Ugh. Not sure quite what to think of that one in many ways. Oh, you know what? I need a drink. I forgot I have one. Haha. Right. It's reminds me of what was it? The South Park character, Miss Chokes on Dick. More like Miss Makes Me Sick. I heard that. My name's Chokes on Dick. But yeah. Oh Christ. It's been a while since I've seen any South Park. What am I doing? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just add a little bit of something to that vial. I think this is where we can perhaps use our pink. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what it is I want to do next, if there is anything. Or do I just go, screw it, she's done, except for her arm that's fallen off. Yeah, I've just kind of done a lot of the details as basics. Oh, cool. Let me have a quick looky at the Twitter. There we go. Oh, looking nice. Oh, gruesome. Oh, it looks like it's coming along well. I do like the purpley, the purpley undertones going up to the kind of the sickly green whites. Oh, they've got a nice contrast on them. Lovely. Very, very nice. Oh, your Skaven look very good as well. You have some very, very smooth blends. I like that a lot. Very, very clean. Brilliant. Cool. Skaven were like the first thing I ever bought as a kid. Like the very first Warhammer models I ever bought, I think were Grey Seer Thanquil and is it Snitch? The assassin? It was 3 blades. I think his name was Snitch. Oh, it puts me back a bit. This Skaven are awesome. Right, I need my glue, and we're gonna fix this lady, or at least attempt to. I can't believe I did this. Can't figure out exactly how this goes back on. Oh no. Think there. Okay. Got to do the dry fit first. Okay, so the next few minutes is going to be me sitting here holding this thing in place. Oh no. There we go. Found the socket. Right, I'm just got to wait for it to dry now. God damn it. Metal in blister. Wowee. Oh, fantastic. Now, I've got him somewhere at home, back in England. I have to kind of rifle through some of my Warhammer stuff. See if I can pull him out again. The awful, awful paint job I did on him, because it was like one of my first models I painted. I think Thankful was the first model I painted. Looks awful. I didn't put a base coat on it, I just slapped paint on. Because didn't have internet to tell me otherwise at that time. Okay, I'm just gonna pop you down for a minute and hope for the best that you'll stick. Alright, now I've got to do this dude's base. He's actually stuck on already with the base there. And it's not the cleanest, to be honest, but we'll have a go at painting him up. But yeah. Okay. For this one, I'm going to need the reds first. So that means we need corn red first. There we go. Man, yeah, Deathmaster, Snitch. Snitch, it was Snitch, wasn't it? Oh, god damn it. That is going back. What a cool model, though. Okay, I'm gonna have to reposition this light a little bit to help me. So it might be a bit harsh. Oop. Yeah, it might be a bit harsh and harder to see. But that's just the way it's gonna have to be as I just do this base. So these are this is the engineer that I have pretty much all painted up already. I was pretty happy with this one. Pretty pleased with how he came out. Kind of finally feeling happy with the paint scheme that I've got going for my JSA. Actually tempted to try and paint a little bit of 40k again, just to... One, I've got a bunch of models that are just not being used or painted or anything. So I'm thinking of just painting them up and then perhaps selling them. Like, paint them up for practice and then just sell them, see what I can get for them. think that would be good for kind of clearing out the cupboards a little bit. Sometimes you just need to clear out your cupboards. Yes. Okay, next I'm going to need my next reds. So I believe I use this Sanctuary red. It's kind of like a nice bright strong red. It's pretty good. Alright, yeah, I'm actually right now I do have I got a cheapy airbrush. This is like just off of AliExpress. But it's actually pretty good. I got one of the ones with all the little extras with it and things, and to be honest, for the price, it was definitely worth it. I originally had a slightly more expensive like starter airbrush, what's it called? Iwata Neo. Which isn't actually made by Iwata, but it's kind of licensed by Iwata. But it's a good starter airbrush. But because I didn't know anything about airbrushing, I kind of effed it up, and it was just kind of a bit of a waste. I wish I kind of just went and bought like a cheapy one off of AliExpress, with the intent of just finding out like, do I want to use airbrushes, kind of thing. That would have been a better choice. I think so. I do recommend, if you are interested in it, you can start off with like the little cheapy ones. They're okay. But right now I am kind of trying to save some money, and as a reward, basically save some money to put towards a decent airbrush. I want to get an Iwata Eclipse. Just because in Japan the Iwatas are a little bit cheaper to get than other famous, like popular brands of airbrush. But I've already got like a whole load of points saved on my Rakuten account, so I use that to go towards it. But otherwise, what I'm just doing right now is to help me also improve my health. Every day that I go to work and I do not buy any snacks or food or anything like that, or sugary things, I kind of keep 200 yen, about $2, and then because that's what I usually spend on buying some sort of snack or ice cream or something like that. And so each day I don't do that, don't buy any snacks and things. I put 200 yen towards the towards getting the airbrush. And so hopefully by Christmas I should have enough to get the airbrush. And that'd be kind of nice, because I get tag raid and I can then play around with my inks and use the airbrush a bit more, try and get used to it, try and take care of it. But they're fun to use. It takes a little while to clean and things, to get used to the cleaning, and it's kind of more of the use of it. If you are interested in getting one, I do recommend checking out the Vince Venturella video on airbrushing. His advice on airbrushing is really solid. Just like techniques to use to make it easier to clean and take better care without having to spend a lot of time just cleaning it every time. It's usually pretty good advice. Yeah. Yeah. I think it'd be worth doing. If you feel like you've got the money for it, and you know, you're obviously very much into the hobby, like your painting is very, very good. It just gives you another tool to play around with, really, to mess around and learn new things. And I'm not very good with it at the moment. I still need to practice more, and it's partly what I was going to do with the Warhammer models, where I don't really mind how they turn out. If I can get like a good effect, that's great, and then hopefully I can make some just good looking models and sell them. So it's not so important for me, whereas the Infinity models are my preferred armies and things, so I tend to hand paint because I know what the result's going to be if I hand paint it. That's just the way that goes, I guess. But do you have any friends that have one? You can always go and try theirs. I think there's some places here in Japan where they have it set up in the store. I think in Tokyo and stuff, where you can go in and have a go at using theirs. It's kind of finding the right space for it as well. You want somewhere nice and ventilated. It's kind of like with the 3D printing, like you need to really think about the space and set it up properly for it. I do not have like one of those extractors for it, but I just sit by a very open window. And sometimes like just wear a mask. That usually keeps me okay. Ugh. I hate painting these bases with the model already on here. Why did I stick him on? Alright, yeah, I'm really tempted to get one. I really want to get it. So I think I will get it, mainly for painting the tags when I get tag raid. Just because I'm going to have a lot of big models, and the idea of painting it all with this just seems a bit silly. Obviously I wouldn't use that. I use some fat brushes. But still, an airbrush makes it easier. I can still use the airbrush that I have. That will work fine. But for doing like watching people like obviously like I can't pronounce his name. Angel Geraldes. He's not Angel, but Angel. I don't know the pronunciation. Watching him use an airbrush and what's his face? The other guy. It's gone out of my head, but other people that are very, very good at using airbrushes and things. Watching them use those brushes, you can kind of do a bit more like fine detail once you kind of figure out the technique with the mechanics of it and the right consistencies of paint and things like that. This one works to a certain degree, but the spray is not going to be as nice as those nice expensive airbrushes. I think my daughter is gone to bed and she's next door and she's just tapping on the wall at the moment. Probably because she can hear me. I reckon her window is open and that's a good idea. Yeah, glazing with the airbrush. I'll check out Sergio Calvo. All right. You know what? I'm in Japan, and there's kind of like lots of board game groups, but less wargaming groups here in Osaka. So I'm gonna try and use Tag Raid as a gateway drug into Infinity. I hope that would be the aim. I might try and make some videos on it as well. We'll see. All right. Okay. What am I doing with this guy? Oh yeah, I need the next orange. And then that'll hopefully finish up the base here. And then we'll be pretty good. Right, I think it does make a good gateway into Infinity. It kind of introduces the rules in a fun, kind of less... I want to say... I don't mean it as toxic, but less... like, soul-crushing way than Infinity does. Just because the way it plays is like, oh, you died? Don't worry, you just respawn. Here's another one. You still have a chance of getting in. It's a lot more... feels a lot more forgiving and kind of fun with 4 people playing, just causing rampaged chaos. Okay, that'll do for that bit there. Next is the dark grey. Sorry if you can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of painting up some of the things there. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. Where are you, Aspire Gaming? Where are you at? Are you in America or Europe or? Okay, Eastern USA. What state? Ah, Kentucky. Okay. Okay. So, that's what? Kentucky's in Tennessee, isn't it? One of my co-workers is from Tennessee. You have to forgive me if I'm mistaken. Sorry if I'm completely ignorant on the American geography. I try to remember as much as possible as I can about the different states and things. Sometimes I get my memory goes a bit funky sometimes and I get things wrong. Okay, Kentucky is the state right above Tennessee. That makes sense. Yes, of course. That's where I was thinking when after I said it, I was like, I have a feeling I'm just talking about the another state that's close by. Okay. Alright, I'm almost there with this guy. I've got a couple of bits to do. And then we're basically all done with him. So I'm going to try and get the kind of the light shine across. Just kind of try and imagine a line, and I just kind of go over the top there, and you can kind of start to see like a line of light is drawn there. So we're going to do that again, just a little bit further up here. There we go. Then we're gonna just go a little bit lighter, and we'll just make that line. We'll just kind of go inside that a little bit. It makes a nice little effect. Good luck. I hope you do well. Yeah, there's not much in Japan. Certainly not where I am in Japan. Doesn't help that they don't have the rules in Japanese, so. There has been some people working on making rules in Japanese up in Tokyo, I believe. So I think I can kind of get copies of that if there's any Japanese that do show an interest. It would mostly be about getting other foreigners who are interested trying to play some games of it. I did get a bit of a community going for Malifaux a few years ago. That was fun. But that was just before the edition change. And as it kind of got bloated, my interest waned on it. I wouldn't mind picking up Malifaux again. Giving it another go. It was a cool game. I certainly hope you get more. Of the people that you have got playing it, what are the most popular factions? Okay. Can't remember how I do my bases. There we go. There we are. Okay. I have to let that dry and do another load on that later. But that's basically this guy finished. I think that looks pretty nifty. It looks alright. Alley-oop. It's come out well. This one I didn't have such a good go at the base. It was all over the shop. It was only later I was like, why am I not painting it like this? And then painted these better ones. Maybe something where I go through my entire collection and repaint the bases. Okay, and yeah, she's basically done, I guess. Nothing crazy special about it, but she's okay. She's okay. Now, I have you two models still on the bases. I'm going to take them off those bases. Possibly pop them onto these. So those two get them. Your Jimbo. Gonna get that. But then I've still got you two. And only one base finished. Shucks. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to finish those another time. So these are the kind of the models I've got kind of sitting here waiting to be done. I've got my Yojimbo character, the two remotes that go with the models I've just painted, and a couple of, I think it's the crazy koalas, I believe, that go with Yojimbo, along with, of course, his bike form as well. They'll be on the painting block in a while. I may take a small break from painting Infinity and actually have a go at doing some old Hammer kind of models, which I'm looking to just sell or get rid of eventually, because I don't play Warhammer, and the armies that I have are painted really badly now. So I would be embarrassed to play with them anyway. Maybe in the future I would play with them, but for now, no. So I'd rather just kind of sell them, I think. But I'll paint up some models and sell them, so that at least they'll be looking decent, and it gives me a chance to practice painting with things outside of Infinity again, where I'm not too fussed about how it looks. But yeah, okay. Otherwise, I think that's going to be my stream for today, and I've just gone up to 3 views. Great. But thank you very much for joining me today. It was really, really nice to have you, Aspire Painting. Thank you so much. And Zomcob as well. Your busts are looking absolutely brilliant, and it was really cool to see some of your Skaven as well. So yeah, have a great day, everyone, and if you want to catch me again sometime, that'd be great. I'm on the same times my Thursday and my Saturday. Today's Saturday for me. I imagine it's Saturday morning for you guys, depending on where you are. Obviously, I think Zomcob, you're from Australia, so you're probably roughly similar time zone to me, if I remember rightly. I have a bad memory, so if I got that wrong, I'm sorry. And anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna stop rambling, and I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna probably just chill out and watch an episode of The Expanse before I go to bed. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone, and see you later. I did get it right. Fantastic. Okay, that makes me happy that I remembered something. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.